BBL hit some shots. Okay, okay. Team Heretics hit some shots. Oh my god, my precious. Yeah. That's what it's called. Okay. I'm legitimately a fan of this team. Okay? I'm not usually a fan of other teams, but I'm a fan of Team Heretics. Forgive me my glaze, Father, for I have sinned. Apparently not being a completely objective co-streamer is against the rules. Meanwhile, Sliggy's over there, normally perfectly objective. Last fucking couple of weeks, he's been shoveling coal and human beings into the Paper X train. Not a word about him. Oh, you're constantly glazing Paper X, Sliggy. Fuck off. I'm here trying to have fun. And he was right? Yeah, guess what? I'm right! Heretics are playing beautiful Valorant! Paper X were the underdog, though? Oh, fucking hell. This again. This obsession with the underdog. They're not the underdog now. They've made it to Toronto. You only like teams when they're good? Yes! Because I like watching good teams! This is not a secret! This is not some kind of cryptic mystery. It's not an enigma. If you were rooting for any other team, I could support you, but I'm a certified Team Heretics hater. Sleepy Toast, what are you talking about? How can you hate this team? They're full of, like, players last year who were rookies, who popped off on the main stage. They're always the underdog in a grand final, okay? If you guys love underdogs so much, this fucking team has never won anything. They're the greatest team ever to have never won. How is that not immediately attracting you to them? They're Aurelus! Aurelus! Look at what we was doing in Shanghai, and I dare you say Aurelus. They were popping the fuck off against Paper X and got sat back down in their seat at Madrid. They learned. They humbled themselves. Benji Fishy played Fortnite. Do you remember Fortnite? I'm losing my shit out here. Fucking hell, they've got such lovable players. Miniboo was doing his exams whilst playing last year. They had to play with Patatek. Okay, Zekken graduated while playing. Stay mad. Oh, actually, I only like players that have accomplished the highest academic levels whilst also participating in VCT. The only reason that I was a fan of Carrigan was because he got his masters. I don't even like what he did as an IGL. What are you talking about, bro?
Who's more? I've just been asked who's more British out of me, you, and Bren.
I think, personally, I would say you're the most British. You go off to play a pub quiz once a week. Okay, so you've got pub quiz. You've got football. You're way into football. Neither of us are. You've got a more southern kind of accent. Like You've got a slightly more generic English accent rather than a North accent or like a Gloucester accent or something.
But that would make you more British.
What the fuck are you talking about? No, when people think about the British accent,
that makes you more British.
When people think about the British accent, they think more about people like you. And I think
I don't have a normal British. I don't sound British.
I don't have a normal British accent.
I get people in my chat all the time asking where I'm from.
There ain't no fucking way people are asking you where you're from.
They fucking do.
Where do they think you're from?
They don't know. That's why they're asking.
That's ridiculous. I get people in Los Angeles asking me if I'm from Australia, but that's because they're stupid. That's not because I sound Aussie.
And what do you think the people in the chat are?
I would hesitate to cast such aspersions upon the thinking man's community. I would hesitate to say. I mean, I've got pub football and accent. I don't
have that British of an accent versus people. Like, if you've got a regional accent, that makes you more British.
I would say Sliggy has a more British accent than you, but I think it's you, then it's Bren, then it's... Oh, then it's me, then it's... Oh, well, I don't know. But I think you have more of a British accent than I do.
Did you make yourself a cup of tea?
No.
Huh.
Why?
One of us put the kettle in the fridge.
I put the kettle in the fridge. Yes, I boiled some water to cook the protein and then I put the kettle in the fridge.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me?
I was so confused because I want to make myself tea and I was like, where could it possibly be?
Why the fuck has he put the kettle in the fridge?
Why the fuck did I put the kettle in the fridge? Ah, dude.
So you didn't do it on purpose?
No, I didn't do it on purpose. That was actual. That is a worrying sign. That is a worrying sign.
In the fridge.
It's because I was cooking my pizza, right? And I wanted to use the boiling water from the pizza to rehydrate some soy protein. Right, so I'm boiling some water to rehydrate some soy protein. The details don't matter. You can think about it as making a cup of tea if you like. But then because the pizza came from the fridge, I opened the fridge again to like put back the thing that I got out from there. But that was the thing that was supposed to go into my belly. So I don't know, but like, you know, my wires got crossed.
But surely your brain, when you see the kettle in the fridge, like I think many people can understand, like, oh, you went to go and put the wrong thing in the fridge. But normally when you actually put it in the fridge, you go, oh, that was fucking dumb. I didn't mean that. Especially something like a kettle that's not even a food.
I'm surprised it fit. I didn't think the kettle would even fit in the fridge. I don't have a memory of doing it.
That doesn't fit. Let me lie it down.
I have a vague memory of putting something away in the fridge. And I suppose the kettle's the only thing that it would have been, because nothing else went back in there. That is weird from me. Anyway, I think you're more British than I am. What are the most British things that you can do? Most British things. Go to the pub regularly. Okay, you've got that. Love football. Be racist to immigrants. Are you racist on a regular basis to immigrants?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, well, -1 point for Britishness there, I suppose.
That's one for you.
That's a no. I'm not racist to immigrants either. No. Do you drink tea?
No.
Okay, neither do I. Okay. So let's make a little... Okay, this is the TMV column. You have pub. You have pub and football.
Poop.
Fucking hell, poop. And then this is the Sideshow column. Currently, we have nothing in there. Do you like beans on toast?
No.
Okay, neither do I really either. Do you have a regular Sunday dinner?
Yes.
Oh, you fucked it, man.
That is quite British.
You have fucked it. That's incredibly British. Yeah, how often would you eat fish, chips, and mushy peas?
I mean, I hate mushy peas.
I also hate mushy peas. They're terrible. They're absolutely
peas.
awful.
I don't eat fish and chips very regularly. I mean, I might occasionally, but definitely not a regular.
Okay. I'm not going to put that down then in your part. No, not regularly, no. Maybe I'll order some I don't eat fish, but I'll order some chips from the chippy maybe like once every 2 or 3 months. What else is a very British thing to do? Oh, I drink a lot. Okay, yep, alcohol. Alcohol has got to go in the Sideshow column for Britishness, because it is un-British of you to be teetotal. Mm-hmm. Greggs. Do you like Greggs?
I like sausage rolls. I don't love Greggs.
I think I'm gonna have to put sausage rolls. Do you like them, or would you consider them a staple? Do you love a good sausage roll?
I think you can give me half a point for that.
Okay, I'm just gonna write down sausage. Because I do not fuck with a sausage roll.
Not even a vegan one?
No, they're normally terrible. They normally have the wrong quantity of pastry. They have very dry puff pastry and not enough filling. And the filling is also not particularly flavorful most of the time. If I'm going to have something like that, I would get a Cornish pasty. Because I just would consider that like better most of the time. I know it's not exactly the same consistency, but that's what I would do. All right, yeah. What about like Weetabix?
You're not having Weetabix as a fucking British thing.
Weetabix is an incredibly British thing.
Let's start there.
Okay, but fuck off. Like, Weetabix is incredibly British. You will never find an American or a European eating Weetabix.
Just because someone from my chat just come to your chat.
I'm writing down Weetabix, bro. I have one thing that makes me British, and you have like 10.
Still think you got a more British accent than me.
Crazy. I'll even give it. I think it's wrong, but I'll even give it to me. You still win 5-2. Do you have fucked up teeth?
No, I don't have fucked up teeth.
Honestly, mine are not like super straight and nice. So I'll put British teeth in my column. You're still winning in terms of the Britishness. Are you saying you don't like Sunday roast? Not only no. It's not about liking them. I fuck with the Sunday dinner. I fuck with the Sunday dinner, but I'll maybe have it once a year. I won't have it every week on the regular like this guy.
Why would you only have something you like once a year?
Because I like other things just as much. And also, because a Sunday dinner usually involves meat. And making a vegetarian version of it is a pain in the ass. Like what you're doing, like a fucking nut roast or something, or a block of tofu. It's not as nice. And also, there's quite a bit of effort involved in it. And if I was going to make, like, roast potatoes or something like that, I'd rather make roast potatoes with, like, a curry or a soup or something.
No, Julius.
Not a soup, like a broth kind of thing. Oh, cricket. Do you fuck with cricket?
I mean, I used to play cricket.
He used to play cricket. It doesn't get any more British than this. Turn him into the Prime Minister. He's probably descended from the fucking king.
I think the king honestly would fuck more with tennis than he would football.
No, if he was asked in an interview, he'd be obliged to say football because it's such a pillar of UK culture.
He just wouldn't be able to. Which version of The Office do you prefer?
I've never watched the UK Office.
That's a point. That's a point for you then.
What? How is that being more British if I've never watched the British Office?
In fact, no, yeah, you're right. Give me a point because it's British to have a sense of humor. A good sense of humor. So give me a point. I would say you look more British.
Aren't you literally ginger?
Don't you look like a fucking 18th century aristocrat?